Hello YouTubers, today I'm going to be doing a review on my minimalist desk setup, and I'm going to be going over the items and accessories that I have collected to build this setup, and I'm also going to include links as to where I purchased the items. So I'm going to begin with the tabletop itself. The tabletop was donated, so I do not have a price on the tabletop. It stands on a metal leg system. And right down below, I have a little bit of cable management. That power strip that you see there belongs to the ThinkPad Generation 2 Thunderbolt 3 docking station, which is right here. And it is 135 watts. So the second item that I'm covering now is this 3-tier like file organizer, which it was also donated. I don't have a price for it. It has like drawers that pull out. I don't have a price for it, but I would assume this is somewhere maybe $11-12. And it is neat because you can put paperwork here, things that you are not using, or anything that you might want to consider like, you know, done or to be done tasks. So it comes in very handy. The next item that I have is this power surge protector, and this is made by a company called Bototek or Bototek, and this has 10 outlets, 110 volts. It also has 4 USB ports, and in addition to being a power strip, it's also a surge protector, so all the electronic devices are, you know, protected from any, you know, storms or lightnings. The next item that I'm covering is this organizer, this razor organizer. Actually, this comes like in 2 parts. As you can see here, I have it pulled up on the browser, and it is from a company named COOGOU. I bought it via Amazon, and this would run you this organizer would run you about approximately $39.99, as is listed here. And I don't have the second part because actually we have it on the other desk setup, so I'm only using one part. So the stackable part, I have it on my son's computer setup, so that'll run you approximately $40. Then we have the ThinkPad Generation 2 dock, and this is the dock itself. As you can see, this is where I have everything connected to my computer. And on previous videos, as I have posted before, I used an old ThinkPad T470S, and this computer, when I first purchased it, it cost me approximately $2,100 to $2,200. But again, if you're gonna have a similar setup, just make sure your computer has the Thunderbolt 3 protocol, because many of these peripherals connected, they have the ability to take advantage of the high speed, especially the dock. If you're gonna connect external monitors, if you're gonna connect an eGPU, you know, because like this small computer, for example, it does not have a video card, a high-end video card, but you can always connect a eGPU, and you can daisy chain it to this dock because it has an additional output for Thunderbolt 3, and I have done it in the past. Well, the dock itself is going to run you approximately $179 now, and let me try to find it. This is where the dock can be located. via the B&H website. But if I'm not mistaken, when I first purchased it, I purchased it directly from Lenovo, and it ran me like around $236, so a little bit more. So it is on discount right now on B&H. But you don't necessarily have to have a ThinkPad Thunderbolt 3 dock or USB-C. You can purchase one of your own choice, but this is a great dock, especially if you use Lenovo ThinkPads. The next item that I'm covering is the actual monitor. The monitor is also made by Lenovo. It is a Thinkvision monitor, and this monitor ran me approximately $279, and I'm gonna go to the tab where I can pull the monitor up, and it's right here, as you can see. And you can purchase this monitor directly from Lenovo's website. It is the P24H, and I can also connect it via USB Type-C. The advantage of connecting it via USB Type-C is that if it has additional USB ports, I can take advantage of this port. But honestly, I don't use the USB Type-C. I have it connected via an HDMI cable in the back of the dock. But the monitor itself, it has additional ports, as I'm gonna show you here. If I go behind the monitor, you can see here that it does have, you can take advantage of this additional ports if you were to connect it via a USB-C cable. But I really don't see the reason why I should do that, because right in front of the ThinkPad dock, I have an additional USB port and a Thunderbolt port and a port for headphone jack. And if I wanted to, since my notebook ThinkPad is facing me, on this side I have the full SD card size reader, another direct headphone jack, and additional USB port. So just facing me, I have additional ports, so I don't need to worry about connecting the monitor via USB-C. So in the event that I wanted to use the USB ports provided by the monitor, so there you have an idea. And again, it doesn't have to be this monitor. You can get any type of monitor. The advantage of this monitor is that the resolution is QHD, so it is a step up from 1080. So you get a way better, resolution on your display, especially because it's 24 inches. So as you can see here, the full resolution that I have it on now is 2560 by 1440. And let me tell you, it is a big difference when compared to 1080 monitors. It's not 4K, but it's just in the middle, just in there. So the next item that I have to cover is going to be the the keyboard. The keyboard here is the Logitech. It's very beautiful. It has RGB lighting. It is the Logitech G213, G213. I'm gonna turn it around so that you can see the model, and you can see there that it is the G213. And this keyboard, you can pick it up for approximately $69. And I also have a link. I do have it listed here and also on the B&H website, and you can see here that it is the same keyboard, and it'll run you approximately $69.99, obviously not including taxes. So next on the list is the Logitech mouse, which is this mouse that I have here, and this is the G403 or G403 Hero. And so this is a nice mouse, although is connected via USB cable. I like it because of the reason that it's very responsive and very accurate. The mouse itself would run you about approximately $49, and you can see it here on the B&H website. And this is the model again, Logitech G403. And you can do it. You can do some research as far as DPI sensitivity. It goes from 100 to 16,000 GPI, so it is very responsive. I love the fact that it has the RGB lining, and you know, in conjunction with the keyboard RGB lining, I mean, it just looks beautiful, especially at nighttime. And I haven't seen the need as to add LED lights below the tabletop, because these lights by themselves in the room, they just look nice enough. So there you have an idea. It's a combination of a keyboard and mouse made by Logitech. And actually these keyboards and mouse are used for gaming, but I don't do any gaming. Obviously this is not a gaming laptop what I have. So I just like the aesthetics. I like the way it looks. I like the fact that they both have RGB lining, and that's the reason why I use this keyboard. Okay guys, so the next thing on the list is this scanner. Again, for your desk setup, you don't really need to have a scanner. It's up to you, depending on what type of work you do. Now this scanner is made by Fujitsu. It is a ScanSnap IX500, and I use it from time to time. Before I was doing a lot of scanning. I used to scan a lot of documents, but recently I haven't done so. The scanner is connected via USB. It connects directly to the ThinkPad Dock. And when I first purchased a scanner brand new, it was approximately $586. But nowadays you can pick one of these up. You can pick up a refurbished unit for $279. I have it listed here on the B&H website. Again, you know, it's up to you. You don't have to have a scanner connected to your desk setup. It all depends on the type of work that you do. And you know, just like in my case, I don't have a printer connected here. The printer is in the other room, and I don't see the need to have a printer. And just for you, you may not see the need to have a scanner, but it's always a good thing, you know, to have a scanner there handy. But this would set you back approximately an additional $279 if you want to have the setup the way that I have it. The next thing on the list is going to be this mouse pad. The mouse pad itself is very big, very beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and remove the keyboard so that you can have an idea. I believe this theme is the universe theme that I chose, and it's huge, and it is made by this company. It is named CMhoo, if I'm not mistaken. Cmhoo, yeah, that's what it says, Cmhoo. And the dimensions of the mat, it's approximately the mouse pad. It's approximately 35.4 inches in thickness, and by 15.7 inches. And so you have an idea as to you know, the dimensions of the this mouse pad. So this is what the it is available via Amazon, and dimensions are there. It's actually well, I said it right, 35.4 by 15.7 inches, and it is very thin, very thin. You can have an idea as to how thin it is. So that's $15.99. And then if you notice here, the last thing is this wireless charging. When I'm sitting on my desk, if I have my phone with me, right now I don't have it because I'm filming with my iPhone 11. So whenever I'm using the computer, I put my phone there to charge. And if I have to do like a video call, I use my phone on this dock. This dock is made by Heyday, and it is it cost me about $29.99, and you can pick one of these up at Target. Target sells Heyday products, and they have a very neat collections of you know, of this type of charging stand. It's wireless, and there may be little other things that I did not cover, such as this laptop stand. But you can look for one of this up at Amazon or so. I don't recall the price that I got this stand for, but it's very neatly because I can just, you know, like pull the laptop out and when I have to dock it in, all I have to do is place it, put it in place there, and neatly it fits there. And this is how the setup looks. And I mean, it just looks so like futuristic, as you can see. So I'm gonna give you like approximately like how much money you would be, you know, more or less having to spend with all these accessories that I just covered, that I just went through, with the exception of the laptop, because I would assume that you have your own system and that all you are doing is you are building your desk setup, but you would already have had a computer. So without the computer and including the scanner, you're looking at approximately $967 that you would have to spend. Now, if you don't include the scanner, I went ahead and subtracted the $279 that the scanner would cost, and you'll be looking into approximately $688. So, you know, it doesn't come cheap. I'm sure you can find out there a more affordable desk setup, and you don't have to spend that much money. Obviously, you can pick up a cheap $10 keyboard that it wouldn't have any backlit display. You can pick up a $5 mouse. You know, you can even get a whole setup donated. You don't have to have one of these wireless chargers. You can just take advantage of the power strip that has USB ports and just get your own charging cable. You don't have to have it. I mean, you can cut back on a lot of things, but as far as the monitor, you can also cut back on the monitor as well. You can get a 1080 resolution. It doesn't have to be 2K, you know, QHD. You can do a lot of cutbacks, but again, this is only an idea, so you can more or less make your own decision. I'm sure you can cut monies here and there, but as far as my desk setup, this is how it looks. And realistically, this is how much I have spent to set it up to make it look the way it looks. And if you want to do a similar setup, you're going to be looking into somewhere around this amount of money. So thank you again. Whoever out there is interested in doing building their own desk setup, there's plenty of videos on the internet, on YouTube, but like, this is my my desk setup, and I wanted to share it with you guys. And thank you again. Continue watching my videos, and from time to time I keep posting content. And if you like the way I produce my videos, go ahead and hit a like and subscribe as well. Thank you again, guys.